You know, I've been making a lot of fun of the Democrat Party recently because, let's be honest here, this party has learned nothing. They're a dying party, they're incompetent, they have no clue what they're doing, and I've been making fun of them a lot because, well, it's been very easy to do so. But at the same time, despite the fact the Democrat Party right now is going off a cliff, and effectively committing political suicide, the Republican Party is still making the same old mistakes they've been making for years now. I really thought after 2024, the Republican Party would have been halfway competent. Like, they've gotten better compared to 2020 and 2016, but they're still making these dumb mistakes that they should be avoiding. Just look at this headline from the AP. Utah Congresswoman Maloy offers criticism of some White House spending cuts at a town hall. Yeah, the principled conservatives that have been begging for spending cuts for not just a couple of years. No, they have been begging for this for decades. And the time comes to finally have spending cuts, and you have these Republicans pushing this crap. Congresswoman Maloy received applause at a Thursday town hall in Salt Lake City when she told the crowd she's concerned about the country drifting towards authoritarianism if we don't get the executive branch under control. Yeah, this is what Congresswoman Maloy said. Doesn't this remind you of somebody? Because for me, this sounds like what Liz Cheney would say. We are drifting towards authoritarianism. Oh, we gotta get the executive branch under control. What are you talking about? Donald Trump right now is trying to shrink the executive branch, the first president in decades to do so. But you're complaining about him being an authoritarian? Really? Guys, he is shrinking the size of government, the first one to do so in years. I mean, seriously, where was this same criticism when Biden was president? And I know she later says, oh, when Biden was president, I had the same concern. Bullshit. I never heard you once make a big deal about this. But the millisecond Trump's in office, these principled conservatives that have done nothing for years, they now bitch and complain about authoritarianism. Really? Trump right now is trying to clean up the mess Biden left him. He is trying to shrink the government. He's trying to deal with all the issues with immigration, law and order, all of that. And you're worried about, oh, we got to get the executive branch under control. What do you think Trump's doing? The only people that really believe Trump is a dictator right now are people that watch NBC and CNN. They're the only people on earth that really believes this crap. Maloy's comments summed up her careful approach in criticizing Trump throughout the event, which she held with Republican Congressman Mike Kennedy. Man, what great Republicans we got in Utah, which, again, it's not a surprise to anyone. These are the average Republicans in Utah. Outside of Mike Lee, these guys suck. This entire congressional delegation is awful. Mike Lee is the only one that's good. And the rest of them, they're not just bad. They're some of the worst Republicans out there. I mean, it's Utah. I'm not really surprised by this. But, I mean, guys, these Republicans represent, like, R plus 30 districts. Yet they talk like this. They say, oh, I'm scared of the orange man. The Utah lawmakers are among a handful of Republicans who have held public meetings against the recommendation of House Speaker Mike Johnson, who encouraged them to skip out after others drew protesters, which I cannot believe we're still talking about this. Guys, these are Democrats. These are not Republicans that turned on Trump. No, these are Democrats. At best, these are Liz Cheney Republicans that haven't voted Republican in 20 years. That's who these people are. They're not hardcore conservatives. They're not. The way these people talk and operate, you can tell they're Democrats. All they do is watch NBC, they get Democrat talking points, and that's what they do. And I'm glad that Speaker Mike Johnson is saying, okay, just stop these town halls, because none of these people are actual conservatives. These are not swing voters. These are partisan Democrats. And even the Democrat Party, they admitted on national TV, these are our people. These are our activists. That's what they admitted to. I mean, this is just crazy that Republicans keep falling for it. Guys, these voters do not represent Utah. Just like what happened to Wyoming. The most Republican state in the country voted for Trump by like 60 points or whatever. And you had a crowd of like 500 people, and every single one of them were deranged never-Trumpers. do you really think that crowd represents Utah? Or I should say Wyoming? It doesn't. These are Democrats. These are, at best, Liz Cheney Republicans. And they don't represent the voters. So what's the point of doing these town halls when all you're going to get are these deranged lunatics that don't ask any real questions? They just say, why aren't you standing up to Orange Man? Well, why are you supporting Orange Hitler? That's how these people talk, by the way. I'm not kidding. The way these people talk, they're just Democrats. The audience in liberal Salt Lake City repeatedly urged Maloy to denounce Trump's sweeping federal budget cuts. Which, for starters, why the hell are you in Salt Lake City? Why? These voters, especially in a city like Salt Lake City, these are deranged never-Trumpers. These people all hate Trump. They are the Liz Cheney Republicans that have not voted Republican in 50 years or whatever. That's who these people are. And you're going to spend all your time trying to appease these people? No, these voters are some of the most deranged voters out there. So it's bad enough to hold a town hall where you know Democrats are going to show up. I mean, these people, they drive like 4 to 5 hours away just to go to a town hall. That's who these people are. They're willing to go across state lines just to show up to a town hall. That's who these people are. They hate Orange Man so much that they're going to drive 4 to 5 hours to spite the Orange Man. And on top of that, they're going to do these town halls at Salt Lake City? That's your plan. It's a shitty plan. I mean, I'm starting to wonder, are Republicans like Maloy and Kennedy, are they purposely doing these town halls to spite Orange Man? Be like, oh, see, we can't support this budget cut because look at all these totally independent voters. They're attacking us. I'm starting to wonder, because why the hell would you hold a town hall in Salt Lake City when you know damn well right now Democrats are at the most deranged they have ever been? These people have lost it completely. And your plan is to hold a town hall in Salt Lake City? She and Kennedy said they opposed some of the administration's cuts, including to the National Park Service, which Trump isn't going to get rid of national parks. That is ridiculous. All Trump is saying is, hey, there's a lot of worthless employees in the National Park Service that gotta go. They do nothing. They work maybe once a year. Get rid of them. They cost us tens of millions of dollars every single year. But it's like, it doesn't really matter if you're against the cuts or not. What are you gonna cut? Guys, you have to cut something. And again, it sounds bad on paper. Oh, we're cutting for the National Park Service. But in reality, all we're doing is getting rid of some of the employees that don't really do anything. So, you're against that? So at that point, what do you support cutting? If you're against getting rid of the fraud and waste, which is what Trump is doing right now with Musk, if you're against that, you don't want to cut anything. You're full of shit. The American people voted you into power in 2024 expecting cuts. I know Democrats are claiming, oh, Trump lied. No, he said, we're going to slim the size of government down a lot. We're going to cut a lot of people out of the government that they don't do anything. They're going to fix it. And I know some people may not like some of the cuts, but let's be honest here, in the long run, people are not going to care. Yet these idiots are bending the knee to Democrats. Guys, these people never in a million years are going to vote for any of you. These people hate Republicans so much. They believe Trump is Hitler, same thing with Musk, and the Republican Party is like the Nazi Party. That's how these people operate. That's how they think. Maloy said she and Kennedy held the town hall because they believed Utah could set an example of how to hold civil discussions about tough issues. Civil discussions? What the hell are you talking about? You call it civil where these people are yelling and screaming and saying, how dare you, don't stop the Orange Man. You're a racist. You're an agent of Putin. That's your civil discussions. You can't. Listen, I'm not against holding town halls, but I swear you're purposely holding town halls in these Democrat areas, knowing these people are going to show up. These people will show up to any town hall. But if they're in Salt Lake City, it's even worse. One man asked Maloy if she shared his concern that the country's careening towards authoritarianism, which again, who do you think this voter voted for? If they're talking about authoritarianism under Trump, these are Democrats. These are partisan Dems. I do have a concern that if we don't get the executive branch under control, we drift towards authoritarianism, she responded. Do I think America is drifting towards authoritarianism? No. I have only hope and optimism about the direction of our country. Do I think the executive branch is too powerful? Absolutely. It's been growing for decades. She posted on X. Oh, so after the fact, she went on X and she clarified, oh no, it's not going towards authoritarianism. No, it's not. Really? 10 seconds ago, you were saying, oh, the executive branch, we got to get under control because we are drifting towards authoritarianism. That's what she said. But now she's claiming, actually, no, we are not drifting towards authoritarianism, not yet. But we got to get under control. You're full of shit. This is damage control because she knows damn well that the average Republican is not happy with this crap. People are getting sick and tired of the same old crap by the GOP. People like Maloy, people are sick of it. We voted for Trump to do what he's doing. And idiots like this go behind Trump's back. And again, Trump is the only reason these idiots have any kind of power, and she bashes him constantly. But the millisecond she gets exposed, then she goes back to saying, oh no, I'm pro-Trump. No, we're not heading towards authoritarianism. Which one is it? Are we or are we not? We need smaller federal agencies, and we have a unique opportunity to do something about it. The president is doing the tough work of trimming back the executive branch. She added, wait, hold up. Wait. What? You're telling me that 5 minutes ago you were complaining about the National Park Service, where Trump is slimming it down. All he's doing is getting rid of the people that don't do anything. But now you're saying, oh, Trump is he is doing the right thing by trimming back the executive branch. Again, this is the average Republican in Congress. They do this crap every day. They say one thing in, private or like during a town hall or whatever, and when they get exposed or confronted about it, they say, no, actually, Trump is right about this. We gotta actually get rid of the National Park Service. That's who these people are. Meanwhile, Kennedy faced jeers when he defended Trump's actions in his first 3 months in the White House, including the president's move to end the foreign aid contracts at the U.S. aid, which, again, I'll give Kennedy that. He at least said during the town hall, yeah, U.S. aid's a scam, we gotta get rid of it. And of course, people booed. These people were booing, they were hating him. It's like, guys, the average voter supports getting rid of U.S. aid. The only people that don't are Democrats. And of course, the people that booed Kennedy booed him during this. And I'm not talking about RFK, I'm talking about Kennedy in Utah. But the point is, these people, these town halls, they're not Republicans. They're not swing voters. They don't represent shit. They just represent the Democrat Party. These are partisan Democrats, and that's that. And the Republicans keep falling for it. They keep falling for the same crap of bashing Trump, because Democrats say so. Right now, the Democrat Party is the least popular they've been in, ever. Not just the last 10 years, ever. It's like the mid-20s at best right now. And these idiots are, instead of trying to end the Democrat Party once and for all politically, these idiots are bending the knee to these radicals. Really? Are you this dumb? The Democrat Party, their numbers are so bad that according to Rasmussen, a very good pollster, Elon Musk, who has gotten a lot of shit from mainstream media, is more popular than the Democrat Party is.
That's a psychological op for sure, because right now Elon Musk has a higher favorability rating than the Democrat Party by all measures. We actually had Doge outperforming Trump.
But these idiots decide to attack Musk, Trump, Doge, etc. over Dems? Really? And this is why Republicans fail without Trump. Now, I'm not saying it's the end of the GOP or whatever, but listen, people like Maloy gotta go. All right, people like Maloy, they're a bad look for the GOP because they bash Trump, and then the millisecond they're confronted about it, they bend the knee to Trump. This happens every 5 seconds. They gotta go. People are sick and tired of voting for people like Maloy. Now, it has gotten better. The Republican Party, they've gotten way better the last 10 years, especially the last 5. The party is way better. 10 years ago, Trump would have never gotten anything done. But now it's, hey, we're getting some progress, and, we got most Republicans on board, but we still got people like Maloy to deal with. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.